Right now I'm working on some stake sides. I'm figuring this out as I go because from here to the end of the trailer is 10 feet. My 2x4s are 8 feet. So I'm trying to figure out how. I just pieced some things together. I made an end piece so I can figure how where I want to terminate the one 2x4 and start the addition. And I think what I'm going to do is come forward this way. Some of my braces are a bit bent. I'm going to have to work on that later, but we'll get that. That's why this is sort of hanging outwards, but I'll fix that. So I'm gonna adjust this to come forward, and then I'm probably gonna put a 2x4 coming across. I'm gonna get some scraps and play around because I have these brackets, and the idea is the brackets. This frame here will drop in. The ends will drop into the brackets. That's the theory. We'll see how that goes. I'm still experimenting, working out as I go, because again, it's an odd-sized trailer, and I'm not exactly sure how this is going to come together yet. But once it starts, it'll probably go pretty quick. I'm working on it, but with warped wood, it's never easy. This is leaning out. So, anyway, it makes things go a little slower. I'll get it. I had to put a temporary piece up here to keep it straight, and I have temporarily fastened those corners for now to hold it together. I still got some lean because of those warped boards and the stake holders. I might have to replace them later to get this to straighten up right. Now to put the sideboards on, I put a cross brace here and here. I was going to leave the option of going higher, so I had these corner posts higher, but I think I'll cut them flush because I'm liking the height that I've got, because I can reach up and over and drop firewood in like that. The idea is I'll be able to haul 3, maybe 4 face cord in the trailer and reduce gas usage consumption in the truck. I still have to do the extensions here. I goofed. I have to put them on the outside. That isn't gonna work. I put them on the inside. No, I want them on the outside. That way I can screw in all the way across. Well guys, that was yesterday. This is today. We had a rainstorm come in between. Meanwhile, today, in between raining, I am working on a frame here which will be drop in place. And there's another crossbar. Hopefully this will lock this bar in place. It won't be able to slide right or left. And if I do my calculations right, it's going to work. I guess we'll see. I'm going to leave the back or the front end temporarily screwed together for now, because I have to get more of these brackets and I'm low on funds. And this is it. What I have is what I have for this project to finish it. So that's it. Oops. The clamps that I brought out are not fitting, so need that piece. Yeah, I'm trying to rush, and so it's not exactly perfect because more rain is coming, and then more and more and more, probably the next week. So it limits my project time with tools and equipment outside. Really much limits my time because I don't want to ruin my tools. And it's dark. I don't even know what time it is. I started as soon as I could see outside. So almost done with the framing of it. Then I've got to put boards in between so logs can't fall off. Really hope I can figure this out right. I don't want to have anything limit my space on the trailer. I'm trying to maximize trailer space, but yet keep the framing of this tight so everything locks everything else in. I'm going to lose some inches here on the inside of this. I don't see any way around it. I don't know, I'm going to have to see how it goes when I start putting the boards on. I don't like the idea, but I'm going to have boards on the outside of this. I guess I'll just have to see how this works out. Or just put 2x4s across, but I gotta work out this back piece because this is critical here, so it's drop in place. Everything else looks pretty good. So there's my top. At first I cut it too short, I thought, but then why is that not? This moves, but that won't go. Why? What am I doing wrong here? Well, I thought I had it. Oh, I got this piece on here. I'm gonna have to remove that. But well, it's coming. It's coming together. I got some calculating and figuring to do, but I'm going to have a drop-in gate. Once I get this frame, I'm going to get this piece in here. I'm going to have to unscrew that top brace, drop this piece in, screw on the uprights. This is part of my upright frame. Well, let's just do it quick. That went too far now. So I'm going to have a drop-in piece over the top too. I'm probably going to take a piece like this and have L brackets that drop in over the sides and stop this from swinging out like this when there's a load on. Maybe even two of them for transportation. Something I can jump up and pop off to unload the trailer, but have two of them dropping on for travel. That looks about right. I want a space between this and this. And over here, oh, I've got to cut another board. I'll be back in a minute. And I put that piece on. Now in theory, this should lift out. All right. Load or unload. Come back over. Drop it in. It's easier if I'm not trying to block the camera. So I still gotta tighten this top up. I gotta get a cross brace on there. That'll help a lot. And now I have to get boards on so the wood doesn't fall out. And that is ominous. Way up there, there's layers. Low, medium, high. I wish that would stay. This stuff is worrying me. That's why I keep running back inside. Well guys, there's one side done. And I like it. Very simple. I used two boards. This one comes all the way to here, and another one started here and ends here, and then two scraps that I had left over from the deck when I did that other trailer's floor. I had some scrap pieces which fit beautifully here and here. Now I've got to trim. I've got to cut some 2x4s for the corners so I can screw these on the ends. I didn't do that yet, and I'll get that, but that really looks good. I really like it. I really think it turned out well. Of course, I'm going to cut off those top pieces there and there. I was originally, as I said, going to go higher, but nope, this looks really good. So I can walk up, and without too much problems, I can throw wood in there. I think that's going to be fine. I like that.